Hey, what's good YouTube? Target here and welcome to another episode of Design and Manage my City Skylines and Modded Let's Play series. In the last episode we have started zoning the residential suburb that you see on the lower left corner of the screen, and today we are finally going to complete it and maybe plan out how we're going to develop the rest of the city, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so finishing up the zoning of this layout is going to be pretty simple because it's mostly going to be residential, or all of it is going to be residential, so given the fact that we have some demand for it, I think we can finish up the zoning and zone all of this with some more houses for our citizens to come live in the city. So let's just zone everything. I don't think we will have a problem with this. So there we go. And I also think we can develop the rest of this layout. We have a bit of zones, a bit of roads that we can use for building. So let's place some buildings over here and also some buildings along this road. I think they will look very good. And maybe put some houses in these little corners as well. This one as well. I think I'm gonna leave this one blank, and we can put some more houses here and here. And before I even let everything or anything zone here, I want to make a pedestrian pathway that connects all the way across the layout, providing a way for people to get from this cycling road to this edge of the city. Okay, pretty cool. I'm also going to put my custom-made park, which is a 2x4 park that I've built somewhere along this series, but I'm going to place it here. I think it looks very nice, right behind the hospital. Yeah, look at this neighborhood. It looks like a very friendly street with this park. And perhaps I can find another place where I can put it. Let's see what places are in need of leisure, and I think these are the ones, so I'm gonna put one here and another one right in the corner. So let's see, right here. Okay, and that should turn everything into a bright blue, hopefully. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And now it seems that we also need to focus on commercial because we have a demand rising for it. Alright guys, we're back at our custom-made island that we have built some episodes ago. And to satisfy the commercial demand, I think I'm just gonna expand the zoning on these two districts, the Ali Murteza hotels and also the Manuel Almeida clubs, which are leisure and tourism specializations, respectively. So let's zone a few more hotels in this part of town, and I think I'll keep it at that. We can even make a pathway. No, I don't want to take out the zoning in this space, so I think we'll keep it as is. And this little square over here, it's very inviting of a unique building, so I think we are finally going to place the Posh Mall, which is one of my favorite unique buildings in the game. I think it looks amazing. And we are going to put it, let's see, what's a good alignment? We can put it like this, or we can put it like this, but I think I'm gonna place it here. Okay, there we go, perfect. Let's see if it helps out with leisure. Yes, a lot of buildings turn blue. And let's add in some pathways. I've been using this type of pathway in this part of town, so let's keep it at that. Let's make a pathway going all across the district. And another one crossing over here. Okay, cool, and now let's just zone everything with some leisure buildings to attract the tourists to this part of town. And finish it up at that. Let's see what's our water situation. It's perfect. And now we just have to enable this metro station and give it a bit more metro lines. So let's make one station here and another one there. And I think we can even make a bus line. So let's go back to our buses. And let's see, we have a line that connects people from the ferries to the metro station. Why is there a stop here and not here right next to the metro? I don't know, but we managed to fix that. Let's just add a few more stops to this smaller bus line, so I think we can safely add a stop here. Now let's put the stop over here right next to the metro station. Perfect. And another one here at the avenue. Hopefully that will cause no issues. Let's also bring it to here and give it another stop right at about this intersection, and another one here, and that should be more than enough. Perfect. I've also been taking a look at this blank spot, and you know what? I think we can fit another unique building over here. So I wonder, what can we put here that occupies that amount of space? Oh, look at what I found. A frozen fountain, which is a Snowfall custom unique building, I believe, because it's called Frozen Fountain. And look at this, it fits perfectly in here. So yeah, let's just put it. It has a very high upkeep, but I think we can handle it. And how well does it look? It looks just like a frozen fountain. Yep. So yeah, let's just add a few more pedestrian pathways and wrap around this building, and perhaps we can even make a connection here to this sidewalk. Okay, perfect. I like it. Now that we are on the subject of placing unique buildings, I think it's finally time for us to start placing some buildings in here, in this big space that we have. And after we do that, we can make a few tourist bus lines or sightseeing bus tour lines to make this area even more attractive, or at least to take advantage of the attractiveness value of this location. And I don't know, this area is very big, so I think we can put some of the tallest buildings that we have. One of them is this one, the High Interest Tower. It's actually a very suitable building because, well, it's related to offices, and this is an IT cluster. So I think this could be a good location for that type of building. But we also have some other buildings that we can potentially place here. There's actually a couple of buildings, well, not a couple, but a lot of buildings that I still haven't unlocked, which could be potential instances to place on this area. And this is something that I haven't paid a lot of attention. Let's see, what do we have? The Sparkly Rainbow Unicorn Park, Wind Floodle, so I have to win a scenario to unlock this one. And this one, construct 3 instances of university. I'm not sure if we're going to accomplish that on this map. But we have a lot of them that I should focus on, try to achieve them or to unlock them. Some of them are really simple. For example, this one, construct the police helicopter depot. I just have to place one specific building and I unlock a very good park. And there's also another one that was very simple, such as this one, the construct the water treatment plant. And there was even another, which was the Plaza of the Dead. Yeah, this one, fill 3 instances of cemetery. I think we can even focus on accomplishing this one because it's relatively easy to get. Then there are some other ones that I will probably never unlock unless I make a city specifically to unlock those buildings, such as this one, for example, the courthouse, getting a crime rate over 50%. That will never happen in the city, for sure. Or even this one, construct 10,000 squares of industrial zone. That's also another one that I don't plan on accomplish on this particular city, so we'll just have to work with the available buildings that we managed to unlock, pretty much. Oh, and look at that, we also have a lot of ice parks or snowfall parks. Snowfall unique buildings that could be potentially very useful for this particular city, because this is a Snowfall city. And some of them are even very simple, such as this one: construct 5 instances of geothermal heating plant. Or this one, where is it? Use only boiler stations for heating. I don't know, maybe we can accomplish that right now. Let me see. Let's go to our main city and let's disable the some of these buildings. Let's see if we can unlock this. So use only boiler stations for heating. It's this one. So if I disable this, will I automatically unlock that achievement? No. Maybe let's set a citywide policy that will disable electricity for heat, such as this one. Buildings are forbidden to use electricity for heat. Okay. Maybe I have to delete this. Let's just delete them real quick and then rebuild them. And see if that works. Oh, look at that, it works. Now we just have to build a few more of these to unlock the buildings. So let's just put in some more boiler stations, just temporarily, just so we get this out of the way. Perhaps there is a corner in the city that's not covered with heating. Let's check it out. Ah, I found it. Look at it. So sleek, hiding in a corner. But yeah, let's take care of that. I just have to upgrade these little things, and I should be unlocking that building pretty quick. Oh, it's not this one, or is it? There we go. A few more buildings that are not being covered. So let's get them on and provide them a bit of heating. And we even have this tower that apparently it also requires heating for whatever reason. But yeah, let's just provide it a bit of heating. Apparently we had a lot of places that weren't being covered with heating, so let's give them some proper coverage. And also here. And let's upgrade. Yeah, that's enough. And I think that's it. No, it isn't. We still have these little areas that we need to upgrade. And there is these little areas as well. And this area. Okay, I don't want to upgrade the pipes all the way through because heating pipes are more expensive than regular pipes, so this is most likely going to be enough. I'm just gonna upgrade these ones, and I think that's gonna be enough. Okay, let's just resume the simulation and check it out. Let's see if that will allow us to unlock this cute little baby park, this slate ride. Yeah, there we go, look at that. We have unlocked it, and it's a very big building. And let's see, what else can we unlock? Construct 5 instances of geothermal heating plant. Okay, that's really easy. Let's just pause the simulation, delete the temporary boiler stations, and build these things. And another one here, and another one there. Resume it. And we need another one. I'm gonna place a temporary one over here. Okay. And there we go, another building that we have unlocked. But now let's just delete this one because we don't need it. And I think we can keep the 4th one. And we are also going to keep the policy. What's the name of that? The no electricity for heat as a global policy. Oh, but before moving on, there's also another building that we can unlock right away, which is using only geothermal heating plants for heating. So let's delete these ones. Let's delete these babies. And I get a feeling that we will have to build a lot and a lot of geothermal heating plants to cover the entire city. Let's see. Oh, no, there we go. It's unlocked. Okay, we have unlocked a Christmas tree. Perfect, so now let's just replenish the buildings that we have destroyed. But that's gonna be it for the unique building unlocking. We have unlocked 3 buildings, and I think that's enough. I don't want to take too much time of this episode on that. So now let's just move on to continue upgrading this part of town, and look at that. So, yeah, the trees were definitely a bad idea. That's something that we have to work on in the future. For now on, let's just forget about it. And perhaps I can even place some more fire helicopters, but I don't know, I'll think about it. Right now our budget is not that comfortable yet. Anyway, let's just place some buildings. I've said that I would like this high interest tower, and I think I'm gonna place it right here in the corner. And I want to maximize the zoning space, so I think I can put this ice hockey arena that we have just unlocked. And I can either put it over here or over here, and I think I want to put 3 buildings in this little square, so perhaps we can find another suitable building. Okay, so we have this one, the Modern Art Museum, that actually fits very good because it's a rectangular building and it fits really good over here. And we also have, oh, the stadium is rectangular, but it doesn't fit the way I want it to fit. Oh, and look at what I found. The Science Center. Given that this is an IT cluster spot, I think that's the best building we can possibly place here. So I am gonna place it right here. And there we go, we have yet another unique building. Let's see if this area turns blue. Yes, of course, they cannot resist the attractiveness of these buildings. And yeah, I think it looks great over here. What do you guys think? Perfect. Now we can even place another building here, or we can leave this area blank and use it to create a custom park, just like what we've done over here, to help everything blend much smoother. But I don't know, let's see if we can place anything. I have these things, but I think these lower height buildings will look better on the shoreline at around this center area. Such as this Christmas tree, for example. I can even put it in the middle. If I have the space for it. I will probably have to make a few adjustments to this layout, that's for sure. You know what we can place here? The police helicopter depot. We can place it right here in this height level. This is an elevated area, and I think it will work out very well in keeping crime away from our city. And at least I think it will look good because it's in an elevated area. But for that we first need to modify this ramp, so let's just pause the simulation and delete that. And let's delete these things as well. And let's place the police helicopter depot over here, and with this we also unlock a new unique building. And for now let's just bring the road down back again. Okay. And yeah, look at that. I think this is the perfect location for it. And we already have some helicopters. Look at it. Let's follow it around for a bit. Okay guys, but I think that's gonna be it for the placement of unique buildings. Now I want to focus on transportation. There are 2 things that I want to put here, or at least 3 things. I want to put a blimp stop, I want to put a hot air balloon tour building, and I also want to set up a sightseeing bus tour, because now we have a lot of buildings which have a very high appeal value. And we can also make a tour that will cover all of these purple spots. But for that, I think we are first and foremost going to need a blimp stop. And I don't know, I think this is a very central location for it, but unfortunately it doesn't fit very well. Perhaps we can put it here, because it's right next to the metro line, or the metro station. Yeah, that's it. So let's just place it. And now let's connect it to the existing line that we have. And let's put it over here. And now let's just connect it over here and also over, come on, over here. Perfect. Now let's just add another stop. When the blimps are coming back, or when are going, so to say, they can make a quick stop in this line. Okay, so now we have a pyramid line, a 3-stop line for the blimps. And hopefully they will use this stop. Now another thing that I want to do is work on the hot air balloon building. We have one over here, which is this one, but unfortunately it hasn't been very successful. So if I come here, you can see that we have, well, 0 people using it actually, which is ridiculous. So maybe we can relocate it to another location. And I think this is going to be a perfect place for it, but oh, we have no space for it. Let's see, where can we put it? You know what, I have a good idea to make all of these things fit. I am gonna place the blimp depot over here, I guess. Okay, and I am gonna relocate the hot air balloon tour building right next to it. And there we go. Perhaps we can even relocate them a bit more to the right. Okay, much better. Okay, and finally, before we wrap up this episode, I want to set up the sightseeing bus tour. So let's just build it very quickly. I think I'm gonna do a single line that will cover all of these purple areas for the time being, and then in the future, when we build some more leisure buildings somewhere around here, we will place another sightseeing bus line. Before making that line, I think we would benefit by making a connection from the airport to this particular road, because so far the only connection that we have to the city is through this tunnel. So perhaps it's a good idea to change that, because the airport will have quite a bit of movement, I believe. So yeah, let's just work on that real quick. Alright, that's more than enough for now. Look how smooth it is. Perfect. And yeah, let's just start and work on the line. We can start with a stop here. Then go at around here. Yeah, perfect, right in front of the park. Now we can arrive at the leisure area. Make another stop here. Then go right across the river and connect to this area, the shopping mall. Perfect. And now we can come and wrap around and connect to the science center. Then probably connect at these 2 parks, or maybe not. Let's forget about the parks. Let's just connect directly to the high interest tower. Then let's go back and connect to these things. So perhaps we can make a stop here and connect directly to over here. Okay, perfect. And maybe we can even bring this stop a bit to the middle. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And yeah, now let's just resume the simulation. Oh, by the way, let's change its color so we don't mistake it for a normal bus line. So let's make it red, just like we have all our sightseeing bus tours. And yeah, let's resume and see what happens. We can already see that we have 5 people using the hot air balloon tour, so that's already a successful story. But let's see what happens. Alright guys, I've let the game run for about 15 minutes to let everything adjust. And I brought you here to the layout that we zoned in the beginning of this episode, just so you can see how well this area has developed. All the buildings seem to have now been fully grown. And let's just see the evolution level. These ones are level 5 and most of these are a level 4. so they need more education. So I think we just need to wait a bit, and when we provide the second university, we'll have no problem in setting these to level 5. Now, regarding tourism, let's just check it out. For some weird reason, the hot air balloon tours went back to 0 passengers. I don't know why this is happening. Perhaps I'll have to do a bit more research on this, but it's really weird that nobody is using this. As for the sightseeing bus tours, the line that we have created has now 25 passengers, which is a modest amount, and is only going to grow as we place some more unique buildings. Regarding budget, there's something else that I want to show you, which is the income earned by tourists in our city. So we are making a total of about, I don't know, 35,000, 34,000, which is a very good amount. By the way, let me know how much money do you get by tourists in your city. Let me know in the comments below, just for the sake of comparison. But anyway guys, that's gonna be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm really satisfied with the progress that we've made. We haven't built a lot of things, not a lot of road layouts or zoned a lot of buildings, but I'm quite comfortable with the progress that we've done with all the unique buildings that we have placed. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you want to follow the development of this city, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also click on the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you so much for watching guys, and as always, have fun!